Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Cup Heroes 2 replay, straight from the Live Games lobby. Spawn on the right side as the blue OKW player, we got Roike. Spawn on the left side as the red Soviet player, we got Destroyer of Noobs. And I forgot to activate my macros, there we go. Oh, this player plays with alternate camera angle. The OKW player, he likes to have his camera face towards your opponent, which is not a half bad idea. Though it is actually a good idea to have left or right or looking towards the opponent. Both are good camera angles. Having you, like, say, play from the top and going downwards makes it somewhat hard to play the game. You have to get instinctually good to start placing your units on top and sort of view the bottom like this. If you respond north side, fighting against south side, if you keep default camera angle. Hence why you usually see me cast the replays with this sort of like, if I'm trying to go up and down, you see me would track like the combat engineers like this. Of course, if the person on the left side, sometimes you see me track it like this, not in center of the camera, because by instinct I try to see where they're heading. Both players have selected Doctrine. We got the Breakthrough Doctrine with two Panzerfusiliers on the field. So the player has gone for the standard guard motor coordination tactics. Conscripts heading up north. Blah. Third conscript squad deployed in the field. The OKW player is not deployed on anything just yet. Just needs a little bit more manpower to get out third Panzerfusilier. Or guys straight for a battle group HQ. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Goes for another Panzerfusilier. Shooting Pioneers seeing good damage there. Conscripts rotating this heavy cover there. Very, very nice. Shooting Pioneers try to creep their way forward, now trying to back on off, which actually try to creep its way forward. The combat engineers would be quite good. Panzerfusiliers trying to advance forward to some heavy cover. Both his other conscript squads up north does decapture the cutoff sector and falls back to the fuel sector. Very nice. Panzerfusiliers get overwhelmed by a 2v1 engagement, and the OKW player will not be able to claim any fuel until this sector gets captured. Panzerfusiliers are pushed forward to cut off sector. Maybe going to stick the heavy cover. There's arguments made to capture the cutoff sector because we'll also get this fuel sector in supply. But he decides to not fully capture it. Or he can stick behind the heavy cover and ready to protect that point. Or not only protect it, deny it at least. Shrimp Pioneers head to advance to some heavy cover there. Very nice. Combat engineers are quite wounded. I think the Shrimp Pioneers are actually direct as fire to the combat engineers. Combat engineers do have good DPS per model. Slightly better than the conscripts, if I remember correctly. Shrimp Pioneer does fall back there. Two Panzerfusiliers push right forward here. Looks like the conscripts managed to hit the Panzerfusiliers one at a time. Making a pretty successful engagement there, and does behind some light cover here, and that is appear to be flanking, though hedges tend to cause omnidirectional cover. Battle Group HQ heading on up as far as I can see. And I can see all the way over there those trees. Panzerfusiliers does fall back. Combat engineers still have all four models, but hardly alive. More dead than alive. Battle Group HQ course going on up. Polygon gets some medics. Just fast. Invest 10 field in something. Medics. We do now. The conscripts are now advancing to this sector here.
This is it.
Shroom Pioneers may or may not have engaged. There's only 4 models there. Shroom Pioneers are slightly wounded, which does make a pretty big difference. Conscript sides fall back. Soft retreat away, trying to draw them towards these two conscript squads. Keeping this guy around will be a decent captain squad. Let the other squads actually do the fighting. And just got some squads kept up north. We do have now the 4-man squad taking a bit of fire. Shroom Pioneers fall back nice and early to preserve his manpower since he does have medics. Oh, we do now have Breakthrough activated, allowing him to decapture sectors pretty quickly. And also moves them slightly faster, I believe. These points will be rapidly decaptured. Very nice. Conscripts are the way forward.
Officer, ready to be deployed.
Conscripts now advance away forward. And looks like both the Panzercruiser will need to fall back. Get some good damage here. Probably won't get a squad wipe in those two squads there. Now we've got the Sturm Officer deployed on the field, which does of course have access to smoke grenade, mark target, and the forced retreat.
This is what we're trained for.
Conscripts in combat engineers push way forward. This Soviet landmine still exists. Just A moving forward with the conscripts probably perfectly fine. Combat engineers providing some good fire support. Sturm Pioneers could throw a stun grenade if needed, which could actually detonate that landmine, though not so sure. Never really tried detonating a landmine with stun grenades before.
We are losing territory.
Guards now pulling the field. Does drop another model there. Combat engineers could have stuck around a little bit longer, but if the Sturm Pioneer push forward, he will get wiped out by that landmine. Conscripts getting behind some good heavy cover there. Sturm Pioneers do fully fall back. Panzercruisers getting some good heavy cover. But if both conscripts focus him down, he'd be perfectly fine. He will get a bit of flanking done. They park the conscripts onto this light cover there, but designed to capture up the fuel sector. I understand. Sturm Officer push way forward. Guards now pulling the field. DP is almost complete. Does have enough missions for more DPs or a frag. Conscripts back on off the far side of the point, trying to take a little less damage. Sturm Officer's in open ground, taking a bit of damage there. So is Panzercruisers, and both those squads do fall back. Does come to the fuel sector. Conscript squad when you fall back. Conscript squad here, a little bit too close to these guys, but they will get some good damage. And two-man squad may want to fall back. You could try focusing down as well. Goes out frag grenade of the two-man squad, and force them back with that. Guards capturing that sector now. Down south we do have the flare trapping blood field. One of the best Veteran C abilities in the entire game. Maybe the best Veteran C1 ability.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector. We are ready to go, comrades. It is now under our control. Heavy vehicle production can now begin. The enemy has found us. Reporting. Capture complete.
Some Pioneers do fall back a little there. Good, large number of squads there. This guy will have trouble. Guards here to support. Only light cover nearby for them. Conscripts will try to draw as much fire as can. He's focus firing down the guards. And the guards are focused down the Sturm Pioneer. Good target for them. Conscripts push forward. He may be ready to Ural his way forward, but that would leave him a little bit more vulnerable to a frag grenade. No Molotovs available. Does receive a flare mine. Guards grenade. Panzercruisers does not get wiped out. Both the officer does go down.
Forward elements report and infantry unit lost.
Good frag grenade there.
Officer is taking the field for duty.
Immediately redeploys it. We don't have sure Panzer quarters on the field. I think he started getting. Yep, he's starting to board the SWS half track now. Start progressing towards and probably put the sure Panzer quarters right around here to protect all three of these points.
Supply half track is in action. Standing by for setting of command.
He was shooting some carcasses there. Conscripts and guards push right forward. Conscripts falling on back. And maybe a landmine detonation there. No, it does not detonate. Oh, thank you. Don't really need luck, unless I need luck to find good replays.
It is finished.
Also, I don't really need luck. I have ammo. Yeah, that quote did not work right there. Oh, got another flare mine detonation. Sturm also hits it. That's a great target for a flare mine to hit. More conscripts advancing to reinforce the commissioners. You could merge on the commissioners. Commissioners per model are generally better than conscripts. Commissioners do fall back. Got Soviet landmine here. No minesweeper by the Shum Pioneer. He is trying to hit that Shum Pioneer. Got now some G43s now floating in the field. And now the conscript squad does fall back. In which Panzer will find that landmine. Not the Shum Pioneer. The Shum Pioneer, if he would have found it, would have been fully wiped.
Has been converted into the headquarters building.
HQ command truck now pulling the field. Panzer authorization should soon be authorized. As soon as the enemy has access to 120mm mortar, hold points of headquarters is not so simple. True. But of course, this is a bit off the beaten path, because 120mm mortar to barrage it will probably have to be set up around here-ish, a little bit more in the center exposed. So defensive position for the sheer panzer quarters will be very effective at keeping the area secure. Because this is off pretty far back, it's hard to barrage the 120mm mortar, at least in safe position. We do now have a 120mm mortar on the field. I'm to barrage the Panzerfusiliers, I believe. I see ink go that direction. First round. Splashes. It's very good at that. But we'll start getting off the point since it's got the point captured. Or resecured. Vehicle crew repair training now available.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Conscripts firing away against the Shum Pioneers. Do have another breakthrough activated. Trying to break through his enemy lines. Finds another flare mine. Very good use of the flare mines. Finds another flare mine. I see another one right there in front of the Shum Pioneer. Yep, that looks like the last one. Double click on it does not reveal any others. Conscripts patrol on the flank. Panzerfusiliers are getting hit pretty hard there. And got both these squads now falling back. 120mm mortar now sitting on up. And looks like he will see a frag. Honestly, not a great time for a frag. The models are all pretty spread apart. So he threw a frag on 2 models. He got 2 models, but that's it. Let's see, will Sandbags able to take some mortar hits? Yes, but not too many. For example, that previous one up here, the sandbags are down there. The subsequent barrage did destroy it. Can't take too many before getting knocked out. Oh, another flare mine trip there by the Shum officer. Very nice. Conscripts do fall back. This guy's getting a little bit wounded there as well. We now have T-34-85 in the field. I think T-34-76s are generally better in anti-infantry role. Right now, the OKW player is relatively far away from getting out a Panzer IV. Seeing T-34-85, he may just go straight for Jagdpanzer. And those Soviet Storm Pioneers do find a landmine. He needs to get a minesweeper. Kenworth does get a good shot there. 120 mortar gets a good shot there in the Panzerfusiliers. You see here the mortar did a bit of a chunk of damage to that landmine. Or not landmine, sandbags. Do you know how these guys push way forward? There's some damage to T-485 advancing. May get a good shot there. Pretty stacked up. I have a bad feeling. It did not connect. T485 getting repaired on up. Got some smoke mortars running on in. Great shot there onto the... When it comes to T485 versus T476, T476 is far more reliable at taking out infantry. Hence why it's better versus infantry. Arms to Crips heading up north. Got some 7-man squad upgrades completed. 3 out of 4. He does not have enough munitions for more 7-man squad. You now have the officer taking a bit of damage there. Got good enough conscripts here. Many behind light cover. D4 3485 does roll a miss there. Does see a pair of hits there from the Volcano first. Only Shrimp Pioneer and does fall back with everything in the region for the OKW player. Into the mortar and the barrage down the Sheerpan's quarters. Another breakthrough active for down south, trying to decapture the munitions sector among other sectors. Double flare mine down here, very nice.
Incoming mortars! Taking effective fire!
D485 advances way forward. Looks like the sandbags does take a hit there. Mortar splashes the pencils just a little bit there. Destroys the sandbags there. Engineers getting a little bit too close to the Shrimp Pioneer. Shrimp Pioneers do force back the Engineers. While we got these forces, may receive a deadly mortar hit. Good splash damage. D485 backing off. Got this guy there. Does definitely that landmine. Could get wiped out here. Don't see trip flares nor landmines or tree path. Does take out another model there. The Hall Axe, Hall Mountain, the Call. Oh, there is a trip flare there.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
True, the T485 is more resilient. I was just talking about just straight up fighting infantry.
Enemy movement! On the flank!
How well it does performance against infantry. Great shot there. Does start falling back. Another T-485 now deployed in the field. We do have a pair of Pence Boozers prepared forward. No, there's a Strum Officer mixed on in. Many mortar hits there. Mortars using the time barrages there. Delayed fuses. So this Sheerpan's quarters may go down. Let's see. Oh, that could splash the Shrimp Pioneers. It's all 4 of them. I thought I was going to get one of them. Does not take out the Sheerpan's quarters, but pretty much knocks it out. Gonna work us on a fall back there. And the Sheerpan's quarters will go down. So Lucy did manage to shoot it. The mortar's able to fire from way back here. He has a good amount of screening squads there to help provide it fire support. Had no natural cover. And does receive another trip flare down south.
The enemy is reduced to 200 points.
OKW player had enough fuel for a hand support, but did not squeeze one out, nor even queued up one. May say King go straight for King Tiger, not so for sure. Yes, Soviet went for a tier 0 opener, which is pretty common. Got both these squads now falling back. And the Victor was falling back as well. Doesn't look good for the Soviet or the OKW player. Going for now mechanized HQ. And he's got enough. He's down to 2 passive boosters, 1 Shroom Pioneer. Or Shroom also. He lost a Shroom Pioneer and looks like the Soviet player surrendered? I guess he wanted the game to end? He did not need a surrender, but I guess he just wanted the game to be done with since he's basically already won the game. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.